I wanted to show people how to check if an email they receive is true or false. I receive a lot of emails that get forwarded to me that are either political propaganda or just complete BS, or possibly even emails warning of a virus that may, if I click a link in it, may actually give me a virus. So every time I receive these, I want to check the validity of it to see if it's correct. A lot of times, if it's political in nature, it's just a lie. So it's good to check before you just go believing this stuff. In this case, I received this email with the subject of the Budweiser story, and it's a political story that makes you feel one way or the other. So I had a feeling it was complete BS. Also, just some quick things that stick out to me that tell me that this is probably BS is not a joke. If you see that, most likely it's BS. If you see this is true, it's probably not. If you scroll down to the bottom and it says something like, if you don't send this, you have no soul, that's a tip-off that it's BS. A lot of them will say stuff like, send this to 5 people within 10 minutes and you won't turn into a frog, or something ridiculous. So all those are tip-offs that this is not valid. But if you're still unsure, I'm going to explain this in layman's details so that even inexperienced computer and internet users will be able to do this with no problem. So what you want to do is copy the text of the subject line of the email, and to do that, first you need to select the text by using the left mouse button. You click and hold it down and then drag over the text that you want to copy to highlight it like that. Now the text is selected. Now use the right mouse button to just click and release, and that'll give you a menu. It may not look like this, but one of the options that you will have is copy. You want to copy the text. So to copy that, I'm going to click the left mouse button, just a click. Now I've copied that text, and now I need to go to Google to search for the text. And to do that, easiest way is open a web browser, whatever browser you use. I'm going to go ahead and open Firefox. You may have noticed I was in a web browser, but you may not be when you're reading your email. You may be in an email program. So when you're reading your email, after you select the text, you want to open your web browser, whether it's Internet Explorer, Firefox, Google Chrome, whatever internet web browser you use. Open it up, and you want to get to google.com. So up here in the address bar, you want to get rid of whatever it says there now and just type google.com. You don't need www, you don't need the HTTP stuff, just google.com. May not even need .com, just Google. That will bring you to the Google search page. Now here, where you can type text to search for, just right click. Again, that's the right mouse button. I just did a single click on it and it gave me a menu of things I can do in this field. So I want to select paste to paste the text that I copied from the subject of the email. Select paste, and boom, there it is. Of course, I could have typed in the Budweiser story, but sometimes there's words in the subject that maybe strange words or something, and you don't want to remember how to spell them, whatever. Just copy the whole thing, paste it in here, and hit Google search. And boom, the first one I come up with is Snopes.com. That's a pretty reputable website to find whether emails like this are true or false. So you just click on there. It takes you to "This bud's not for you," false, in big text here. So this email's false. Basically, it contains lies about Budweiser, I guess. So you can read the details. It has the text of the email that you received, or a variation of it, and there's other variations of the email here. And then it'll give you the origins of how this started, this story, and give you all the details, and that way you know for yourself if something is true or not. So you're not just believing propaganda or lies that are sent to you, and you're not clicking on something that could give you a virus. That's really it. It's very simple. You just copy the text of the email, of the subject of the email, and search for that via Google, or probably any other search engine would work just fine. I prefer Google, but search for that text and see what you come up with.